Time is running out for Congress to pass a bipartisan spending bill and avoid another government shutdown. They face a midnight deadline that might not be that easy to meet. CBS 4's Weijia Jiang is live tonight on Capitol Hill with more. Weijia.
Arutube, at this hour, Senator Rand Paul of Kentucky is actually holding up a vote in the Senate because he wants to vote on keeping budget caps in place. And if this measure makes it over to the House, it will face similar challenges from deficit hawks, in addition to resistance from Democrats.
With the clock ticking toward another government shutdown, the Senate moved to lock in its budget deal.
I encourage all senators, help us pass this bipartisan deal.
The massive agreement funds the government for 6 weeks and raises federal budget caps for 2 years on defense and domestic spending. The bill also lifts the nation's debt ceiling for a year and allocates $90 billion for areas hit by hurricanes and wildfires. For some Republicans, the price tag is too high.
I love bipartisanship. It seems like the only bipartisan measures we can do now is when we just spend obscenely.
President Trump is urging Republicans and Democrats to support the deal, despite saying earlier this week that he'd love to see a shutdown if Congress failed to meet his immigration terms.
The agreement does not address immigration at all, and House Minority Leader Nancy Pelosi, who held the floor for more than 8 hours Wednesday, is voting no.
We have our beliefs and we're willing to fight for them, and we're willing to fight for them on the floor of the House.
She wants Speaker Paul Ryan to commit to a vote on Dreamer legislation to protect undocumented immigrants who came to the U.S. illegally as children.
To anyone who doubts my intention to solve this problem and bring up a DACA and immigration reform bill, do not.
Ryan's focus now is getting the budget deal passed in the House. He has until midnight or the government will close for the second time this year.
Now, you just heard Speaker Ryan say he would bring a vote to the House floor, but he also said it has to be one he knows the president will sign, and that's why so many Democrats are frustrated, because they would rather work out a solution together as a chamber and then put the ball in the president's court.